Salvete omnes, this is imamelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Mega Man X. In the last episode, we finished off Sigma Stage 3, beat up the remaining 5 Mavericks and a dinosaur robot, and now it's on to the final stage of the game. There is really not that much to Sigma Stage 4, it's basically a vertical shaft and the final boss battle. But it's actually a pretty decent place for farming, and I'm going to go ahead and do that because I don't have full sub-tanks and I really want to have full sub-tanks for this. You can put on the charged rolling shield, and we have these caterpillars coming out of holes in the walls. Oh hey, I got a 1-up. And they just keep spawning, and you can just keep running into them because they die to the rolling shield instantly without destroying it. There we go. I could fill up my extra lives too, but this is one of those stages where pretty much, if I don't get it on the first try, I don't get it at all. Mainly because, like I said, I really want to have those sub-tanks. And we'll see why momentarily. Well, not momentarily, but in a bit. Anyway, boss door closes behind us, and it looks different from most boss doors. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I'll be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. So yeah, we're not fighting Sigma immediately. First we have to deal with this dog. The dog is weak to shotgun ice. And it has a tendency to jump off the wall and get right in my way. It also breathes fire, so I suppose it's a hot dog. Ow, you really like to jump around right now, don't you? Yeah, it has a few different attacks it can do. It can jump off the walls like that, it can breathe fire as you saw. It can shoot these little orb things, I haven't done that yet. That seems to be the rarest thing it'll do. And yes, the fire does track you. Oh, caught him in mid-jump. Bad puppy. No treat for you. But anyway, phase 1 of the final boss done. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You were almost as good a hunter as I was. Come to think of it, is it just me or does he have no arms? I guess it's just an oddity of his sprite, but look at it. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. So yeah, now we're fighting Sigma for real, and he has a lightsaber. Silly Sigma, green lightsabers are supposed to be for the good guys. He's weak to the electric spark, though it doesn't do that much damage to him. And this Sigma battle is actually pretty easy if you can get into the right pattern. I like to let him do this. Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drop, shoot, and shoot again. Sigma seems to be taking a leaf out of the book of Flame Stag from Mega Man X2. If you do it right, all he'll ever really do is jump back and forth like this. He has a couple other attacks, like he can shoot little orbs out of his forehead. And if he holds his lightsaber at a downward angle, it'll actually deflect your shots. Darn it, didn't cling to the wall quite how I wanted. But really, this is actually pretty easy. Like I said, you just have to get into that pattern and not fall on him like I've done once or twice. And this is not my first take of this. But now for the real battle. With phase 2 done, it's time for phase 3, and I hate this boss battle so much. Any aspiring game developers, pay attention and take note, because this is exactly how you do not make a final boss. Basically, the way this works is, he has a few different things he can do, like shooting those lightning orbs, and this fire. And he has these 2 claws that go around in circles. Ouch! And shoot lightning at you. And the only way you can hit him is to hit that tiny little head up there. He's also immune to absolutely everything except his weakness, the rolling shield, and fully charged buster shots. And to boot, you have to jump to hit him with the rolling shield, making it very easy to fall off the claw platform. You actually don't have to jump if you fully charge the buster all the way up to pink. But I find that doing that isn't as easy as one might expect. Because you can still have him make the claw go under his chin and hit you that way. Nope. And you actually can climb on the sides of the claws as you saw there, but it generally doesn't tend to be a good idea. For fairly obvious reasons, I suppose. Oh, and if you know you're gonna get hit anyway, best to stay on the platform. Also, if you get cornered by the fire like that and the lightning shoots straight down, there's no way to avoid taking a hit. Isn't that lovely? Ah! Almost saved it. Yeah, this guy's all kinds of fun. And this is really all he does. This is the whole battle. So it's one of those bosses that's simplistic and yet not terribly predictable. The worst kind. Mainly because its attacks do so stinking much damage. Keep in mind, I have all the heart tanks, and I have the armor upgrade. And look at how much damage I'm taking from this stuff. Especially the flamethrower. That electric orb thing is also really hard. Holy crap! I hate this form of Sigma so much. It's a complete pain in the butt. Probably want to go for safety first in this battle. Also, if the claw stops, that's your clue to get to the edge because it's going to shoot lightning. But I got him! I don't like... I think it's called Velgader Sigma, maybe? Whatever it is, I don't like it. There is nothing good, fun, or well-designed about that fight, and I'm surprised I still have that much health left. Anyway, though... No, it's not possible! I'm a Reploid! I can't be destroyed by you! Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. Without the humans, your Reploid brothers wouldn't exist, and maybe the reason we were doing that to you is because you were blowing the crap out of everyone and everything? Just saying? But anyway, that was the final boss, and of course, the fortress self-destructs. And cue very slow scrolling text. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Move faster, text. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? More cupcakes? I don't know. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. Huh, I don't see any answers standing on that cliff. I don't think that's how you meant to word that sentence there. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. Oh boy, will he fight the Mavericks again, at least 7 more times to be exact. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. Well, I just said 7 games. Plus fan games, I suppose, Mega Man X Corrupted and all. And then again, there's X's appearance in the Zero series too, but he's not really doing a whole lot of fighting during that. Point is, yeah, you're gonna need a therapist, X. Anyway, we beat Sigma, guys. Highway stage, Spiky, Crusher, Baldavu, Road Attackers, B-Blader, Ocean stage, Amenhopper, Sea Attacker, Gulf Wranglers, Cruzeller, Utuberos, Snow Mountain stage, Raybit, Tombot, Bombbeam, Armor Soldiers, the Snowshooter, whatever. And now the text is actually scrolling a little too fast for me. Yeah, Sky Stage, only 4 enemies. Factory Stage, also only 4 enemies. Huh. I never realized there was such little enemy variety in this game. Gallery Stage? Is that Boomer Kuwanger, maybe? No, Tower Stage would have been Boomer Kuwanger. Then what was a Gallery Stage? Forest was obviously Sting Chameleon. Sigma Stage was obvious. Ghost Spider, Rangabanga, D-Rex. Yeah, Velgladder. Somehow I doubt that's how that's supposed to be spelled. Jill Penguin is easy. Launch Octopus is projectile spammy. Storm Eagle is also pretty easy. Armored Armadillo is very bouncy. Flame Mammoth is big, fat, and also easy, but he gets 2 screens to his boss room. Sting Chameleon is a total pain in the butt. Spark Mandrill is, well, he's hard but manageable, I guess. Boomer Kuwanger is the king of Telefrag. I don't like him. Vile is vile. Sigma has no arms. Zero does not appear much in this game except to die and blow Vile's armor off. Come to think of it, I guess Vile must have repaired himself between then and that. Anyway, and you as Mega Man X. But yeah, that was the first Mega Man X game. It's a good game. I know it seems to be one of the most highly regarded in this series. Oh, actually, the credits aren't done. But, oh well. I don't really need to read off the names of all the people working at Capcom now, do I? I don't think the first Mega Man X, though, is my favorite in the series. I mean, being the first, it did suffer from a few rough spots. The whole thing with the dash boots and sound designer Elf, what? Like, every other game gave you the ability to dash right from the start, and that made a whole lot more sense, especially since in this game it kind of meant that there's only really one good option for the first stage. The Maverick stages are mostly fairly easy. The bosses vary, I guess. I mean, you saw how much I didn't like Boomer Kuwanger and Sting Chameleon. Oh, notice over, I guess. Thanks for playing, presented by Capcom. Fortress stages are kind of a pain, mainly the first one. And the final boss, like I said, the first 2 stages are relatively easy. The third one is kind of a complete pain in the butt. Like, it almost doesn't feel very professional. Like I said, it's one of those bosses that's simplistic but unpredictable enough, or simplistic enough to be boring but unpredictable enough to be annoying. Huh, I had that same complaint about some of the bosses in Mario and Luigi Cola Kingdom Quest. Huh. We're actually still not done with the credits. You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. Do robots even have spirits? In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. In Mega Man X2. I don't know, like Velgard or Sigma. It's like they had an amateur intern come in and program the boss. Like, he wasn't terribly great at programming, but I don't know, maybe he had his girlfriend wanting to come in one day and rant about it to her and wait. I guess if he's an amateur programmer, maybe he doesn't have a girlfriend. Well, okay, that's being awfully stereotypical. Maybe he's perfectly well adjusted. Might not even be a guy. Could be a girl. Could be non-binary. But I like the stereotypical image better. So we have this amateur intern programming in the basement. Maybe he has this anime character body pillow that he keeps along for companionship. Hey, if we're going stereotypical, might as well go the whole way, right? He's just kind of grumbling about the whole situation being stupid, like, oh man, Sakura, this is just dumb. Why'd they have me do this anyway? I'm not very good at programming, and they had me do the final boss, really? Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I'll just make the dumbest boss I can manage, and then maybe they'll never hire me on again. I mean, I'm getting paid minimum wage here, come on. So let's see, well, I think I know how to change tiles on the Super Nintendo's background layer, and I can probably program a subroutine to make a sprite move in a circle. Okay, we have a plan. Let's make it only do 3 things for the whole boss battle. Yeah, you're right, that's not nearly dumb enough. Okay, let's make its attacks like super OP and do a butt ton of damage. I'm thinking dumber still, though. Let's make it only have 1 tiny weak spot, and the only way to hit it is to climb up on its claws while they're shooting lightning. And it's also immune to everything except 1 weapon. Yeah! I'll do that. Nice. That's probably dumb enough, isn't it? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go play Minecraft. Anyway, though, I suppose I digress. We're done with the game? So I will see you in the next project.